Jerome, a couple of things. One, why do you feel like you had so much success running against Missouri a year ago, and what's different about their defense this time around?
I would say just the personnel they had last year and the different looks that they showed us, we was able to had them all up, and we had a good run plan going into that game, and so we was able to run the ball well, and they helped us out a lot in that game last year. But man, this is a new team, different players, different scheme. So excited to see what they'll come out in on Saturday. They're a scrappy group. Play really hard, play really physical up front. So it's going to be a test and challenge up front for us. So, we're excited and ready for the challenge.
Jerome, reflect on your time here, as a senior, and then also the number of games played. I think going on 57, the most as a Vol. Talk about that and what that means to you.
Man, I love my time here. I love this place. This place has been great to me. Even going through the ups and downs, man. I would never change it. So happy to play my last game. Happy to play with my guys. Love my teammates, all the teammates I've had over the past years. Man, I loved all of them and still talk to them to this day. So that's probably the biggest part and best part of me being here, man. My teammates, I love those guys. Just excited to go out there, excited to ride the tee for the last time, excited to go and compete for the last time in Neyland. So it's gonna be exciting.
Jeremy, you kind of talked about Missouri a little bit. What are they doing differently from a scheme standpoint? They were not very good against the run last year, obviously a lot better. What have they changed about how they play up front?
Mm-hmm. Man, a lot of twist games, a lot of interior twists up front. Last year, mostly they played a lot of odd. This year, they kind of mix it. They mix it up. They try to make you, try to confuse you a little bit by going in and out of it, as well as just the different personnel. They have a true rush. They have guys that can get after the passer. As well as a good scheme on third down, third and long. So, it's going to be a challenge for us.
Couple things, Jerome. First, it's you're themed out today with UT's Salute to Service and Veterans Day. What can you say about that?
Love the service. Actually, my mom served in the military. She's served in the Navy. She retired Navy for over 20 plus years. So it's big on me, big for me. Sister actually served in the Army as well. Military family. So I moved around a lot as well. So huge about the service. Love the veterans. Love what they do for us. Love everything about them, just how they work, their discipline, just everything for protecting our country. So, so grateful for them and appreciative of them. So, anytime I can represent, I'll always do it.
Awesome. And I'm not sure how much you got into Missouri and Georgia's tape from earlier this year. Anything resonate, if you did get a chance to see that, about the success that defense is able to have against Georgia?
Yeah, we definitely watched the tape. They got after them. It was a physical bunch. They played really hard, as well as they executed up front. And so, especially when you got in the third and longs in that game, they got home. So they was able to affect the quarterback. So, looking forward to this game, we have to be able to run the football, get out, stay out of third and longs, and when we are in third and longs, we have to protect. So that's the game plan.
All right, I'm gonna go a little different here. Favorite road environments that you played in? Favorite home moment and favorite off the field moment as a Vol?
Favorite road moment, I would say 2018 Auburn. That was my favorite road moment here. First SEC win, I think, because the year before we didn't win the SEC game, so that was my favorite road moment. Favorite home moment would probably be Alabama this year. Beating them for the first time, being able to smoke a cigar, that was special. Special for our fan base, special for all the Vol Nation. So love that for them. And what's your last one?
Favorite off the field moment.
Favorite off the field moment as a Vol. That's tough. I would say probably, favorite off the field moment. Probably just hanging with the guys, just hanging with my teammates, going to the basketball games, supporting our other sports here, just going to the games and showing them support, probably be one of my favorite.
Jerome, for a group up front for y'all that's been so good for most of the season, how difficult was it to sort of go through Saturday and all those penalties and what caused them? And when you went back and cleaned it up, what did you see?
Man, a lot of that was, a lot of miscommunication. Let the crowd affect us, as well as, we honestly just shot ourselves in the foot a lot, man. They're good. They're a good football team, and so you can't give them breaks like that, man, because they'll take advantage of them. And man, I would say just looking back at the tape, man, it was just MAs here and there, all over, just not up front, just everywhere, and we just wasn't playing like ourselves, and so we can't let the environment like that dictate how we play. It was an electric environment, like we knew it was going into it. So we just had to communicate better, as well as come with a better plan for when it is loud like that. Because we're gonna play in games, it's gonna be loud like that again this year. So we definitely had to change that. But going forward, man, we just gonna have a good game plan for that. Have a good game plan for the noise. Have a good game plan for the communication piece, as well as just playing together, as well as not giving up mistakes, not giving little things to the other team.
I know you guys didn't have all the false starts, but when somebody jumps, is it one of those things? Do you guys get on whoever jumps, or is it one of those mistakes where you know better, you don't need to say anything?
Definitely, you know better. You try not to jump on, especially in that type of moment. Man, you try to stay positive in that moment, because man, you start being negative, you start getting on to them. It can cause a snowball effect. So. Man, you try to encourage your guys. Man, it's unfortunate. You have to be disciplined, you have to be locked in mentally for that. So, other than that, man, you just talk to them. Also, you change the snap count. You do a lot of things. You adjust as well as in the game, and we did that. So, man, it was just a tough environment, man. Had to bounce back, and we are gonna bounce back. So.
When you guys watch the film, or maybe just watch the TV broadcast of it, or whatever you watch on the Georgia game, do you have the sound on?
No. So yeah, usually when you watch film, there's not sound or anything like that. But just going into a game, going into any road environment in the ACC, in this conference for sure, man, it's gonna be electric. Man, just like how other teams come in here, coming in Neyland, it's gonna be electric. It's gonna be loud. It's gonna be hard to communicate. It's gonna be it's going to be tough and strained. You have to relay the call down the line, have to be able to communicate well, as well as, just being mentally focused.
Is it frustrating then to watch it knowing it makes sense why somebody would jump in the moment because of the sound? Does it make it frustrating watching it back, thinking how did that happen, or why did that happen?
You definitely get frustrated. You definitely know, just because it was a big emphasis for us going into this week, going into that week. So. But man, you just have to be able to mentally focus and mentally lock in, and that's all it is. And it's all little things too. And that's the little things will hurt you. And so, man, if you can just really lock in on focus on those things, man, you save yourself a lot.
Jerome, several of the players have talked about how you guys have played so well this year because of the belief that Josh Heupel had in you guys, and guys have individual backgrounds like that as well. Have you felt the belief that Josh Heupel has in you guys coming off of this loss? Has that been something that he has communicated, that he still believes in you guys and trying to reinstill that confidence?
Mm-hmm. Oh, no doubt, no doubt. He has never lost any belief in us at all, man. He expects us. He has a high expectation of us. We love us. He loves us, and man, we love him. And we're gonna play so hard for him. So, man, it definitely hasn't wavered at all from him. He's definitely let us know that as well, especially his staff as well. They let us know that, man. We're not shying away from anything. So. Man, just excited to play the rest of these games, man. Especially looking forward to Missouri. So.
Jerome, Trey Flowers said that he's been through an awful lot at Tennessee. It's going to be very emotional playing his last game at Neyland. Do you think it will be emotional for you?
I'm not sure yet. I guess I have to see when it comes. I hope not. I hope it's not emotional. It should be happy. It should be exciting. It's sad it's going to be playing my last game in Neyland, but, man, I'm so grateful for that place, so grateful for the fans, so grateful for everyone just here at the University of Tennessee that has helped me out and just been there and show support. I wouldn't be able to done it without them. So I'll just go out there and play for them on Saturday. So.
Thanks, Jerome.
Thank y'all.